Hello, everyone. It's your girl AMZ back on your screen. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because my guest today, we go way back. This is one of my favorite people. She is a friend, not just a colleague. She's a friend of mine. If you're watching this is AMZtv. And if you're listening, it's AMZ live on my podcast. Some of you are already looking and wondering, who is this person? The face looks familiar. Yes, I'm talking to. Hanging out with me today is Dolly, the only Dolly Unachukwu. Hey, babe, how now? How are you?
As you were doing the introduction, my face was just lighting up, Seeing my girl. It's been long.
It's been too long, girl. I have missed you. Oh my God, you look great.
You too. Thank you very much. We're just hanging in there.
I know. I know. I'm so excited to be talking to you. Thank you for hanging out with me today and giving my viewers and listeners a chance to reconnect with you. Mm-hmm. So Dolly and I go way back. She actually, I think you played my mom in Tears for Love. That was our first, that was my first movie. Was that your first movie?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I think I did Deadly Affair. Deadly Affair was my first movie.
It was before Tears for Love?
It was before Tears for Love, yes.
Oh my God. Deadly Affair, we're going to talk about that because that's one of the roles that I actually fell in love with you. Seriously. This lady can act, okay? Your range is so wide. And because if you look at Tears for Love, you played the docile, nice, and Deadly Affair. See, what was your name there again?
Isabella.
Isabella. You guys need to go and research it. I'm gonna see if I can put it on this episode, but if not, I'm gonna link it down below. You need to go watch Deadly Affair. Okay, it was in part 1 and part 2. Beautiful story. Beautiful story. You need to see Dolly. Dolly, you're good. You're good at what you do.
You're amazing. But coming from you in Tears for Love, you were superb. You were good as well. Of course, you're natural. You're natural. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This is how when you see friends, when you see colleagues that have respect and regard each other and just really love each other. This is what it is, to be in a sisterhood. I love you, my sister. I do. Yeah, I do. And I've missed you.
Same here, sister. We're gonna hook up soon. I'm coming to America soon.
Hey!
See you.
I can't wait. You need to come. You need to come. A lot of catching up to do. Yeah. So she was also in Fortune. Oh my goodness. It's coming to me. Fortunes, guys.
Yeah.
Again in Fortune. You've played all these different roles. What attracts you in a script? How do you get into because you've played Isabella, deadly. And then she's played these other roles that are just, laid back. And how do you interpret your roles?
Well, I would say it's a natural thing to play different roles. First thing I do is I read the script. I must like the script. Mm-hmm. Because when you like the script, you put yourself, to be that person that is in that script.
Right.
So I read the script, I love the script, and then I transform into what the script wants. And that's acting. In Fortunes, for instance, where I started my career, I would say that's where I started, because in what do you call this one that Mirror in the Sun, I was quite young there. I was still gaining my feet.
Guys, she was a Mirror in the Sun.
Yes, Mirror in the Sun. Okay. That was in the 80s.
Yes.
So in Fortunes, that was my first real role, as I played this very modelly role,
Everyone was crying for you. Everyone was crying for you, including me. Oh my
God. I know. I was so maltreated that, okay, that's what they want, right? They want women that are maltreated and they just stay there, So I was the role model, sort of, you understand, for every home.
Yeah.
And loved playing that role. Fortunes, it was quite laid back. I was just that mother. I was that role model. My children, Ramsey and Pat Atta, yes. It was a very beautiful way of coming into the industry where household men, because remember then, there was just few of us, you understand?
Yes.
Few productions, few home movies and all that. So yeah. So from Fortune to Deadly Affair was like a complete 360-degree turn around.
Oh my God, this lady here.
Initially, I didn't want to do it because I was like, oh my God, am I going to lose my fans? Because people loved me for Fortunes.
They did.
Understand? They loved that character, Fadeke.
Fadeke. I've been trying to remember the name. Fadeke.
Oh.
There are times when we're shouting at the screen, speak back. This lady. No, she was there.
I remember when they just say court, I actually go and beat Regina. Please Bestie, because they were so mean to me, you understand? So, but it was good.
Yeah.
So coming from that character to playing Isabella. Hey. Oh my days. That was a big turnaround, you know. And I loved it because it brought out the other side of my acting.
It did.
Brought out another side. I said,
Isabella is nowhere near Fadeke.
Oh no, two different people. Woo! Different people. So Isabella was just a go-getter. Isabella was a mean woman. She was just out to make her money. She was cutting all the corners.
They were trying to mess with her. Hey God.
She just wanted her money done. She was jumping and oh my God, Isabella was a character. Right. I loved playing her. It was good.
Yes. So which one do you think is more fun to play? A villain or a nice woman? Which, you know, people have asked me that too before because I've played both sides.
A villain.
A villain is more because you can get away under the name of acting and just be
And you know the truth of the matter when it comes to my part of it is that naturally I am more like Fadeke. I am more laid back.
Right.
I am more, reserved.
Right.
I take things home. I take them. I go back and think before I do things and all that. But you see, Isabella is the opposite of me. So when I was acting Isabella, I was really acting. Yeah. Like I had to bring it out. I had to go into being that character. Right. But Fadeke was much easier for me because it was just like I was acting myself.
Right.
Most of them was probably how I will react in real life.
To
stuff like that. You understand? So playing the villain was it for me. So it's just like going up from playing Fadeke to Isabella, playing Isabella to Glamour Girls. Oh. Where that was another brutal,
Yes.
Yeah.
In Glamour Girls, you played the Madame, right?
I played a Madame, pimp. A Madame that was backing
that runs the show, that has the girls. Has the girls working? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, taking them abroad and forcing them to work to pay back the old. That was the end thing then, So it's kind of we were exposing what was going on,
right?
So that these girls would be aware when it looks too good to be real, it's actually not real. They should be careful, because they were being flown abroad, promises of getting them a decent job and all that, and then they turn around and tell them it's prostitution. So there was so much going on there, Yeah.
Talking about Glamour Girls, I just remember the late Jennifer Okere.
Oh, bless her soul.
Yeah. Rest in peace. And it's just coming back to me. Those were big movies back in the day. Those were the trend setters. You are one of the originals of Nollywood. Then it wasn't known as Nollywood. It was Nigerian Home Videos.
That's right. It was just home videos. Yeah, we were just starting.
Nigerian Home Videos.
We both of us, we are in it. We started this industry. Yeah. So,
Right, right.
so yeah, that was the beginning. That was when we were just getting our feet and we worked very hard. Remember,
Oh, girls, are
went
you
through the
telling me?
walls
Are
to
you
make those
telling
movies.
me?
Not like now when everything is so easy. I know.
Everything is tech, like someone says, like it's all technology. Like it's
Yeah,
technology. It's all.
definitely
I
all
was I
technology.
was talking to someone recently, and this is not to undermine those that are still in the field because there's still talent. There's still
Oh,
talent out
yes,
there. But one thing what somebody said was that we need more stories, stories that touch the heart. You know,
yes,
that back in the days when we were doing that, it was those stories that pulled at you, your heartstrings. But like now, it's just more of glamour. Again, I'm sure there's some truth in it. I just don't want to undermine the new ones coming
yeah,
up. But yeah, we had those stories. We had the stories
yeah,
where you fall in love with the characters.
yes.
You're rooting for the character, even sometimes when they're bad. Isabella was like, girl, but she had the reason.
I
Like
know.
there was a reason why she was bad. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Isabella was bad, but people loved her.
Are
I
you
was
kidding?
like,
I loved
okay,
her.
come on. She
I
was so
loved her.
bad that people still loved her.
Yeah. You know, and that also comes with the acting. Then you had your own movie, Wildest Dreams.
Yes, Wildest Dreams,
Wildest
yeah.
Dreams. How was it not being in front of the camera this time only, but you were behind the camera and also in front? How was that challenge?
Oh, that was tough
Yeah.
because when you're producing, there's a lot more involved.
Yeah.
It's easier to just come in and play your character and go home. But
Right.
when you're producing, you're in charge of everybody.
Yeah.
Even the director, everyone. You're in
Everyone
charge of making sure
artistry.
everyone was happy,
Yeah.
and that the production was moving forward. So
Mhm.
it's quite hard work, when you see people that are acting and producing at the same time and people that are acting and directing.
It's
It's not easy.
it's a
It's
lot of
not
work.
easy at
Yeah.
all.
It's
It's
a
not
lot of
easy
work.
at all. It's hard work, but it's something you want to do. You have to go get on and do what you have to do.
Right,
So
right.
it wasn't easy, but yeah, got through it.
Yeah, of course you did. You're a tough woman. You're Isabella. What are you talking about? You're tougher than Isabella said. Oh my God.
They say we are tougher than we know.
We are,
Mm.
and just like you, I've been at the helm of affairs, where you have to produce and everybody looks up to you, to
Yeah,
even to water, to drink water, to use the bathroom, to
I'm telling you.
transportation, everything is on you. People wait and they look at you like, okay,
Yes.
so what are we doing?
Mm.
So yeah, it is tough, but at the end of it all, you're satisfied that, there's a finished product and you're proud of it.
That's right.
So
That's right.
yeah,
You're
that was.
satisfied that you have done something that you
Mhm.
want to do. So
Yes,
that's the
tell your story
satisfaction.
your own way and
Mm.
have things go the way you want. It's always
Yes.
nice. It's always a nice thing. One
Very.
thing people always when you're not in Nigeria and you're not in Nollywood, people are like, they think you're not busy. They think,
Mm.
oh, you've probably left, the entertainment industry. But that's not the truth. Like you got involved in a soap series or some television series, right? Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, actually, I produced it myself. I produced and
Uh-huh.
directed. That was my first time of directing, making a movie.
Nice.
When I came here, it wasn't that easy. Of course, settling down here and all
Oh yeah,
that, with family.
yeah.
Come on, it's DIY, do it yourself. You got to do everything yourself. You
Yeah,
talk
well,
to the bricklayer, the painter, and everything yourself.
everything.
I tell people that there's luxury in Nigeria. They think, they're living in luxury
Yeah,
because
they
people
won't believe
there
you.
they get away with so many things. You have help and all that, but here you do it yourself. So
Everything.
while I was doing it myself, I had to take the break from acting and all that because I had two children. and I had two of them to, look after and cater for and all that. So I
Right,
took some short break. But that didn't mean I wasn't busy. I was still busy in my own field, you
right,
know. But then I went back to school, did films and video in the university just to know more about filming itself,
right, right,
directing, producing, and all that. Then
right.
to know more about that. And when I finished, I did the first one I did was The Empire. I
Mm,
shot a movie, here, It was called The Empire, and the next thing I did was it's called um, come on, I'm trying to remember the name of my movie now. I called it House of Grace.
House of
Because
Grace.
it was more of a Christian background.
Okay.
But then because I thought that will give it away, right? You know, when you say House of Grace, everybody say, oh,
No.
then I'm not watching it, you know. So I just thought, why not give it something else? You understand, that will make it stand out, you know.
Right.
So that was where Broadway came, you know.
Broadway.
Broadway. It's called Broadway, but it still has a Christian background from me, because brother is the way that leads to destruction. That was what he meant.
I love that play on words.
Yes.
Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway. So I changed it to Broadway, and yeah, I did Broadway's TV series. I have 26 episodes of it, which is, you know, some of it they're online, and I'm also talking to TV stations and all that. So yeah, that's what I've been busy on. It's not been easy recording here, you know, because the difference is quite clear. Recording in Nigeria is much easier. Sorry, that's the truth.
Yeah.
It's much easier. It's cheaper to record in Nigeria. Here, most of your artists, they are not professionals. What I mean is they go to work.
I know.
They are not 100% down there for you, so you have to work around them. You have to work around them, you know. You're recording your
schedule. Yeah.
When can you be free? You are jotting down, making sure you work around their own schedule, and you don't blame them because they have to survive.
Bills.
Exactly. So, and our films are not constant. They are not everyday thing that you can say, okay, I put you on the payroll, you know, and they quit their job. But we haven't gotten to that stage yet, which is what we are fighting for here. We want to be able to do this series and be paid every month, you know, get TV stations to back us up. Like they have EastEnders, they have Coronation Street.
Oh my God, EastEnders is still running?
It's still running.
Jesus Christ.
And the actors are on payroll. They pay them monthly.
They don't go anywhere. They start from small, now they're all older. It's the same thing here.
That is what we want. You know, we want to be employed like on monthly basis, you know. And we're still working on that. We're still working on that.
Right. Interesting. It's I'm just, as you're talking, I'm just listening to you because I miss my friend. I remember all our hangout days in Fadeke.
Right.
I remember. It's
yes.
It's lovely. It's just this is refreshing. I'm really enjoying this.
Memories, yeah.
Oh my God. You talked about your two kids. I remember your son. He must be grown up now.
Oh my God. He's a man. He turned 27. He's 27. Can you imagine that?
I know. I was looking at the Instagram, some of the pictures you posted there. Again, guys, please go to Instagram at Dolly Unachukwu. It's your name. You just have your name.
Yes,
yeah. And I saw him, I'm like, who is this Dolly's man? I'm like, wait.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
So is he following in your footsteps? What's he doing?
Well, he's a musician. I didn't ask him to do that. But he just came up with it. He's into music. In fact, he's moved to LA now. He's over there with you.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're going to be seeing more of you then. Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's something
that's why I'm telling you that
I
come to America now because
it's settled.
If not for COVID, I would have been there for his birthday, you know, but because of COVID, I couldn't make it. You know, we're still trying to social distance and just keep ourselves to where we are for now until this thing blows over.
Yeah.
So my son is into music. He's a rap artist.
Oh.
He's based in LA now and doing his thing.
Oh, yeah. I do. I love that.
Yeah, but my daughter is a teacher.
Teachers are great. What are you talking about? Teachers,
she loves kids. So from small, she's always loved kids. So she's more into teaching children. Yeah. Lovely. So that's what she's studying. Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Are you kidding? I mean, we need more teachers that got a heart, you know, because people are leaving that profession. They are. you know, because
Yeah.
of a lot of, you know, like just things changing, school system or what have you. But we need the younger ones believing in that system and wanting to still contribute, you know. So that's
Yes.
a good thing. Proud mama.
Fantastic. Oh, to God be the glory.
To
Yeah.
God be the glory. You know, God
Always
is
be
good. God is faithful. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So, for people coming up, you know, there are people now looking at us, looking at you, you know, checking out your Instagram, talking about Instagram. Girl, you don't age, oh.
You think so? I'm trying
I'm
hard.
looking at you. I mean, I see some of the pictures. I'm like, Dolly, you and I need to talk outside this interview. We have to talk. Hey,
Have
you have to tell
you?
me what's going
No, I just keep up with it, do my normal thing, healthy eating,
on. Right,
exercise,
right.
normal routine,
Mm.
yes, all those
Right,
things.
right. Hey,
Yeah.
you gotta keep up
And
with
then a
the
lot of
times
water
and
as well.
healthy.
I
Yeah,
encourage you to drink a lot of water, yes. It helps take off all those wrinkles that are coming. Yeah.
yeah. The wrinkles will come, but we can delay.
We can delay them. Yeah, you know what I mean. They will definitely come. We are praying for that.
I
We are praying
tell
to grow old. Yeah. So
it's a
welcome
blessing.
them. We welcome them at the right time.
It's a blessing to get older.
Oh yes. Oh
Some people
yes.
don't get there,
Nah.
so it's a
No.
blessing. I always tell
It
people
is.
that do not disregard older people. It's a blessing to get there. You know,
Exactly.
it is
Exactly. It's a blessing. So we welcome it in good faith. We want to
at
do
the
it
right time.
gracefully. Yeah. So yeah.
So what's your advice to young women coming up? Young, you know, looking at you, wanting to get in this profession, and what's your take on that? What I mean,
The
how do you
first
want?
thing I tell people is if you have the passion for it, like I say, you come with passion, you come with your desire. Okay, you want to be an actor. First thing you should do is get the training.
Mm,
Just go and train yourself up. Go to school. They have so many schools now that are training actors. Even some unofficial ones. They have them.
mm-hmm.
That you can go to. And get the training you need. Get the
Right,
education you need
right,
because it is good when you are educated to do what you want to do.
right,
You have the passion.
right.
Don't stop there. Educate yourself, and then the sky is your limit.
Mm,
Because without the perfect training, you go there, you don't have the training, you just have your talent, because there is a talent in us to
mm,
act, but
mm.
then we train, and then you blossom in
Wow.
your chosen career. So whatever it is that you want to do, acting, get the training.
Get the training. That's a
They
good.
have so many of them even online. I hear they have online, so it's not a matter of, oh, I don't have the money,
Right,
to do it. They have short courses, but get the basic training that you need.
right.
Then you can now step up, step into what you want to do and go for the auditions.
Mm,
Keep your ear down, auditions, go for them, attend auditions. Once you are good, someone will pick you up.
mm. Those are good. That's very good advice. Get training and
Get
then
training.
put yourself out there. But you have to at least that's a good point. We all have talent, but hone your
Yeah,
craft, get the training, know how to purposefully, you know, channel your talent.
yes,
That's a good one.
exactly,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow.
Because I always believe in I always believe in having passion for what you do.
Yeah.
You see, we come back to acting no matter what we are doing. Amazing, we'll always be actors,
Yes. Yeah.
and always come back to it because this is our first love. This
Right.
is what
It's a
we want to do.
passion.
This is what we have the passion for. And
Mm.
remember those days, there was not much money in it, but because we had the passion, we kept going. We
Yeah.
kept going.
Yeah.
Sometimes we did some jobs for sisters, for brothers,
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
Oh my
just
goodness.
because
Yeah.
we wanted to do it,
Yeah.
because we have the passion,
We love the craft. Yes.
that's it, we loved it,
Yeah.
and we loved ourselves.
We did.
We loved each other.
We did.
So AMZ comes and say, oh, Dolly, I have this production. Oh, I don't have money, you know, the product, but I have this amount of money. We can do this. It's okay. Let's do this, you know.
Right.
We go ahead and we help each other.
Yes.
Because of the passion, because we love the job.
Yes.
You know. So now that we are in diaspora, we're not back home. We're still doing other things, but we still love this job.
Yes.
You know, we still come back to it.
Yes.
We want to do it because it gives us joy.
It gives us joy.
It gives you fulfillment.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So I tell people, once it's something that you love, it's always good for your career to be what you love. Then you are acting. You are acting and you are being paid. You are doing what you love and you are being paid.
It's a blessing.
You know? It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be doing what people that are teachers, for instance, they love teaching. My daughter already, you can see it. She loves kids. She loves the little ones. So anywhere she sees an adult and a little one, even her age mates, she's going to the little one. She prefers the younger one.
It's her calling.
She prefers, it's her calling. So she's already practicing now that, she can't wait for school to start. Because she wants to learn, you know, teaching the little ones. Because she tells you, I want to be a teacher, but primary school teacher.
Early childhood learning. I know there are people who have that calling. Some people can do it.
She's already talking about childcare. You know, oh, mom, you know, they're going to be once in a week. They go to primary schools, to nurseries. You know, that's their placements. You understand? So she's already looking forward to the placement. She hasn't even started.
Wow, it's her calling. It's her calling.
That's it. The passion for it. You know. So once you have that passion, you are going to work. You're happy. Oh, I'm going to. Can you imagine dressing up to go to work and you're happy? And you're being paid for it.
Like I said, it's a blessing.
Passion,
you can find something you have passion for and you be paid for it. Oh my gosh.
And go and do it. Honest.
That's a great thing. Something I want to ask you about, and I always ask my guests, if you're not comfortable about it, you don't have to talk on it. What's your take on sexual assault and rape? What's
oh God Almighty about it? Yeah. I'm a woman, so you know, I definitely detest rape or sexual assault. You know, it's something that I pretty much, you know, dislike. And I think for our country, especially, you know, they need to step up more in punishments and consequences of rape. Because if you look at the Western world, they take it very, very seriously. You know, it's not only when a girl is raped, it could be a wife. A wife can be raped by the husband. A girlfriend can be raped by the boyfriend. No is no. No is no. I don't care where it comes from. No is no. You understand? So they take it seriously. They prosecute you. You are the husband, and your wife said no. They still go ahead. But in Nigeria, that is not practiced. You understand? They don't even want to hear about it. So I really feel sorry for my people, you know, in Nigeria about talking about rape and sexual assault. They go through it in pain, and they don't even report it because they know they are going to be ridiculed. Out of shame, you know. People are ashamed to report it, even to their own parents, even to tell anybody. But I'm really pleading and asking people to please come forward and talk on them. Talk about rape, talk about sexual assault, talk about it talk to someone. Because I know there are organizations now that are beginning to listen to the voice of these people that have passed through rape or assault, you know, beginning to, it's something that is being introduced newly in our country, in Nigeria. So I'm really pleased about that. And I will advise people to come out more and talk, and the people involved as well, police and investigators, to please give these people a chance.
Right.
We shouldn't support evil. It's evil.
Yeah,
it's
it is
evil.
It is.
You know, No is no. Leave her alone, for
Yeah.
goodness sake.
Right.
You
Right.
know? But people force themselves on people and nobody talks about it. And the people that are forced upon, the victims, they don't want to talk because they're not heard. They're
Yeah.
not listened to. They're being shamed,
They're
you know,
stigmatized. Mm-hmm.
stigmatized, stereotyped,
Yes.
like that girl that
What
was
were you
raped.
what were you
You don't
wearing?
know
What
her.
were you wearing? Uh-huh.
What
What
were you wearing now? Why were you even in that
why were
person's
you
room?
even, yeah.
You know? Different things, So yeah,
Mm.
I am definitely disgusted by the act. Definitely not happy about it.
Yeah.
And the more awareness we create,
Better.
the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. It was important for me to ask you, not because only because you're a woman, you're also raising a daughter,
Yeah.
just like me. And I just felt for us that have a platform, it's
Mhm.
good for us to speak out,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm doing, just speaking out because I actually did a video not too long ago. I
Okay.
talked about my experience in the university. It was a very
Mhm.
long time ago. I know
Yeah.
you probably can't see my screen, but oh Lord, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Don't call
Hopefully
me
it's not,
amazing.
I'm just gonna just keep it. But yeah, I did. And it took me a very long time. And suddenly I just realized, you get to a certain stage in life that you feel kind of accountable for those coming behind you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it would be nice to talk, my experience was, well, yeah, it's sexual assault, and that was in my final year in college. That's a long time ago, and it's
Mm.
taken me this long, but it's never too late, and I wanted to lend my voice, so for people to know that it shouldn't define you. There are people, and I'm calling, and that's why I'm doing this. When I have guests on, I ask you, and I'm calling on mostly women, but even men too. Men need to start speaking up,
Yes.
and also denounce men that are doing it. It's not, we shouldn't be shaming people who have survived it, because some people didn't. Some people didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we should be shaming the perpetrators.
That's right.
They should
That's
not be able to show their faces. The
not the
person who
yeah.
who did mine, because thankfully he did not, it was not sexual intercourse, but it was an assault, and you
Yeah.
can imagine, we're talking 88. I was a very, very tiny, young,
Oh yes,
crying
I
for
can
help. Like, yeah,
imagine.
but this person you know, ugh, one of these days I'm going to, because I've not really talked about the name, but for people there were few people I shared it with, and I never talked about it since then. But
Yeah.
now I'm kind of being, enough is enough. Especially
Yes.
in that country, Nigeria, people need to stop.
I know. I know.
They need to stop.
So much
We need,
abuse going on in universities.
yes, yeah,
Young girls in school.
yes.
They won't let them graduate
No.
except they sleep with a lecturer.
Can you
What
imagine
is
the,
that?
yes. Uh,
Lord have
so
mercy.
yeah. So thank you for your point of view. I totally appreciate that. I'm thinking that moving forward, I'm gonna have you back. I'm gonna have like a female panel where we, and celebrities, people like us with platforms, so we can
Uh-huh.
talk about it, so girls can see,
Yeah.
that, oh well, if these women, successful women, thriving, having normal lives and happy, oh, there's hope. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I just felt that, like, people need to start talking. People need to start, there are men with daughters, I need people to step up. Men also need to step up, we need to
Exactly.
change that culture. We need to change it.
Yeah. And people in authority needs to step up as well,
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to step up. They have children as well. They have
They do
daughters.
now.
Come on. They should think about it. If
Yeah.
their daughter is passing through that,
Yeah.
they need to look at it with from the eye of the parents of these children, of
Right.
these young people that are being
Yeah.
abused,
Mhm.
even adults. I'm not saying it's only for young, some adults get abused as well,
Of course. I mean, men get abused too. The
Exactly,
cases of
even
where,
men.
yeah.
Yeah.
But rape is rape, sexual assault is sexual, it's sexual violence, domestic
That's
violence.
it.
It's got to
That's
stop. It
it's
really
got
has to stop. And I also want more visible people to start talking out against it.
yes.
Because the more we do it, we come together, the more people are going to see that, oh, well, if these people can make it, I don't have to take my life. I don't
No.
have to hide. I can
No.
also thrive. I can go, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. You know, I could talk to you forever. This is just lovely. This is, I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is my friend right here. You know, it's not just even just after the glamour and the glitz and the lights and action.
Yes.
We will always still hang out and
That's right.
just be girls and just we attend parties together. We had friends, you know, just I remember Gary and
And granuts.
and granuts.
With cold water.
Oh, chill,
Remember?
chills.
Yeah, those are
The
best
granuts.
days, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is my babe right here.
Right back at you, babe.
Oh my goodness. Guys, you've been watching AMZ TV on YouTube and also listening my podcast, AMZ Live, anywhere you listen to podcasts. I've been hanging out with my wonderful, wonderful, lovely sister here who refuses to age, Dolly Unachukwu.
You're looking fantastic yourself. Look at you. You're saying that I refuse to age. Have you aged? When you age, now we age.
Oh, those joints, the joints we tell you.
I know, that's where you know. That's where you start knowing, yeah. When the joints, that's why we need more exercise, you know. The older you get, the more exercise you need. And then the healthy eating.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's been lovely having you. I'm going to have her back because I can't get enough of her. So thank you for hanging with me today. I love you. And I can't see, you know, I can't wait to see all the things you're going to be doing, you know, because I know she has some stuff. If you want to talk about it, if you don't, maybe later she's keeping it under wraps because sometimes
yes, I'll come back with it.
She's got some plans she talked to me about, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited.
I'm gonna come back with it. Just one step at a time now.
Yeah. So my sis, I love you. Please be safe. Please be safe with all this.
I love you more.
Oh, I love you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
It is.
Just chatting with you,
Yeah. All right, my love. So you take care. Be safe now, okay?
You too. Stay safe.
Mwah.